Um, the last time I did that, I think it was in about 2016, and I was in Jinan City, China. And I used to do that a lot in China, like back in 2000, from like 2011 to 2013. I did that a whole lot, but I didn't really do it too much. Except I had a Canadian friend, and he didn't know how to speak Chinese, and he didn't know how to go about procuring one in China, a hooker. Um, so I'm like, okay, I was single back then, so it's like, let's go find a hooker out. Come with me, and we'll both go to like a brothel. So I took him because like you can find them on like certain kind of streets in certain kind of areas, and it's cool to like over there just jump in a cab and be like, I want to fuck pretty girls. Take me to where the pretty girls are at because I want to have sex, basically. And it's not a big deal. Like the taxi drivers, are like, okay, they'll take you. And I think I asked the taxi driver like, take us, yeah. They'll take you to like the streets where that's known. Every city has like it's kind of like they have streets kind of like Amsterdam's. They pose as like massage places, but the girls are dressed in a certain way. It's like they're whores, and that's what I did. I Then we got out in the street, and like you just go right in, and be like, "Can I fuck here?" And sometimes even though the girls are dressed a certain ways, they're not a brothel. They'll be like, "No, this is just strictly massage. Can I fuck here?" Uh, Basically, you can ask like, "Can I put it in your ass? Can I do?" And that's kind of how it is. So like we went to a place and it was like this city was a little bit more dry as far as that kind of entertainment goes. um More like high end. They got lower end for like construction workers, and like those are kind of like you know like not so good looking, more like older women, like the bottom of the barrel as far as hookers go. But anyways, we found one place, and but there's only two working girls there that night, and I wanted my friend to have the better time, so like I chose. She was kind of chunky. She wasn't fat, but she wasn't to my liking. So I let him have the pretty girl because I'm like basically showing him how to go about finding hookers, and I wanted him to have the better time, so I chose the less attractive one. And he went into the other room with the more attractive one, and he did his business, and me, I went in the room and I just wanted head, and that's what I got. And the girl wasn't very experienced. Like, she was new, and she works for like a mama san, like a I mean, it was a husband and wife that ran the place together, and they're out in the lobby, and like this girl had just started working for this couple, and I didn't nut very fast, and she was like, she was getting upset. She's like, "Oh, when are you gonna come?" I'm like, "I'm not done yet. Like, just keep going, And like, I'm not gonna nut very fast, especially because she wasn't very attractive. And finally, like, she went out. She just stopped what she was doing. She went out and asked the owners of the business, the husband and wife that were running it, just like, I don't know what she said to them, but she was probably like, "Oh, And they told her, "No, you get back in there and finish him off," and that's what she did. And it was kind of unpleasant. And then we went and got beers afterward. But yeah, that was the last time I had sex with a hooker. I just got some head. Anyways.